Okay, welcome to this follow along video. What we are going to do first is laying down, starting our stopwatch, or if you are following along you don't really need a stopwatch, and just focus on our breath, trying to breathe deeply, trying to arrive within this movement session and feel what happens within your body when you're breathing. Then you can stand up, you can sit on your calves like I will do it right here, or just any comfortable position on the ground, and try to move your spine in all directions. Move in circles, in waves, through your thoracic spine, lumbar spine. Make a few circles with your head. Just move around a little bit, feel the fluidity of the spine, and get in there. Just feel all the vertebrae moving.
Es soll auch dazu dienen, den Körper ein wenig zu erkunden.
And then we turn around and we come back to the ground and go for another minute of deep breathing. Feel it within yourself, if you can feel any changes to the first round. And then we do the roll up.
Dann fangen wir an mit ein paar Roll-ups.
You roll on your back
Rolle dich
and get into a seated position, cross-legged, on your feet, in a squat, standing up. Play with the movement and explore your ranges and just feel comfortable with it. Then we get into a forefoot stance. Raise your knees if you want to build some strength, but you can do this with your knees on the ground if you want to. And then just stationary, walk around a little bit in circles, right, left. Explore this position. If you already know me, you know that I'm a big fan of the back squat, the deep squat, and you can see that I'm moving into this position. And what I'm trying to do here is just to move around a little bit, arrive, reach up in the air, to the side. Just try to move your spine as much as you can within a squat. Then we do squat side push-ups.
Aus dem Squat heraus.
You bring weight on your hands
Liegestütze auf beiden Seiten.
and push to the right, to the left.
Es ist noch sehr viel
There
Gewicht
is
auf
quite
den
a lot of
Beinen.
weight within your legs, so it's not that hard compared to a normal push-up. It's more of a mobility exercise. Then we do figure 4 lifts.
Machen wir eine Übung, die sich der
You sit down in a cross-legged position, and with the leg that is in front of you, you try to get up
nach vorne und richte dich damit auf.
on your feet in a kneeling
Kannst gerne
stance.
die Hände zur
You
Hilfe
can use
nehmen.
your hands if it's hard to get up for you.
Für einen Einsteiger deutlich
And
leichter.
if you are in the end of your mat,
Frei im
turn
Raum,
around,
auf und ab.
walk around. Then we get into a plank
Stellen wir
position.
uns in den
And what we're trying to do here
Unterarmstütz, die
is
Plank.
to move around one of our 4
Normale
extremities.
Dreipunkt-Plank.
Start with your leg or your arm,
Wechselnd ein-
move around,
unserer
explore
4
where you can go,
den
and
Boden
then
berührenden Körperteile abheben und ein bisschen
get to the next
herumdrehen.
one. We come back to the ground.
Komm auf den Boden zurück.
We get into the
Die erste
yoga
Hälfte des
child's
Workouts ist
pose,
gleich vorbei.
and from there
Wir
we
gehen in die
move
aus
up
dem Yoga bekannte Child's Pose
in a frontside stretch,
und drücken uns von da
and
auf
then we
die
go back
Arme.
again. So we are really
Eine Streckung.
going into flexion and bending of the full body. This is probably compared to
Schön
a
langsam.
downward facing dog position, close to it. The next thing we are going to do is a Cossack or a side squat. Get into a wide leg stance and then go down as far as you're comfortable. It can be a little bit like I'm doing it right here, or you can go explore and go lower, up to what you prefer. We are meeting back here in the forefoot stance, and the next thing we are going to do are some spine circles in this position. Try to move in big circles, especially through your thoracic spine. You can change direction as often as you want, or just once after 30 seconds. But always try to move freely, fit in some other movements if you feel like doing it, and let's go. Then we turn around on our backs and we do a quick bridge walk. We raise our body weight up on our heels, glutes and lower back are not touching the ground, and then we walk in the air, one step after another, and you can even go sideways a bit. Then we go into the deep squat for a second time. And this time we will be just shaking out the position a little bit, moving our head up and down. Try to move through the squat. You can always use some heel elevation if this is uncomfortable for you. And then move in the squat. We stand up, and what we're going to do is standing on one leg, balancing and moving the free leg around. Try to rotate, raise your knees, raise your heels, whatever you feel like doing. Just move around with everything that is not your standing leg. Then we switch sides and do the same exercise on the other leg on my left leg in this case. We go back to the ground again. As you see, we are trying to communicate with a lot of positions, with a lot of muscles. And what we're going to do now is the happy baby exercise, where you grab your feet, preferably your toes or outside edges, and then you extend one leg and try to roll over on one side. It kind of happens automatically. If it's too hard for you, just grab your shins and you will also be fine with this. We are getting towards the end of this little movement workout, and what we're going to do now is an isometric exercise. We are getting into a slightly deep iso lunge. You can raise your heel if you want to, it's not mandatory, it's optional, you can stay on your heels. And you could also just do a normal lunge, like doing your knee far in front of your feet is optional in this one. And then we switch sides. We bring our other leg in front of our body and do the iso lunge on that side. And we will end with something we've already did, our mix of child's pose, yoga position, and pronated front body extension, prone position, downward facing dog, however you want to call it. I want to thank you for being here, for making this little movement exploration exercise together with me. I hope you were able to explore your body a little bit, to do some movements that you haven't done before, and enjoyed these. You can just continue with any other workout. This is a great warm-up, or call it a day and let this be your workout for today. However you did, I hope you have a great day, and we will see each other in one of the next videos of me. See you then, have a great day, and Hopefully see you
Bis
soon in
dahin.
another video.
Ich wünsche dir einen schönen Tag.